Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. See, in 2025, it's best that we just part ways from society. Yes, we will part ways from society, and we will not be in the same category or respond the same way as men with ELP, extreme levels of perversion, how they respond. Listen, dudes don't even realize when you are in lust, you don't even realize how sad you're going. And the reason I say you don't know how sad you're going out is until the relationship doesn't work and she leaves you or she cheats on you. That's when you will realize how sad your relationship was going, how sad you are going. The fact that you didn't want to get established first. You just wanted the V-box. Listen, I'm not telling you to get your life together before you even get in a woman's face. I'm telling you to get your life together before you get in a woman's face. Because where are you going to take her? What, you just going to smash her every day for the rest of your life, for the rest of the 30 years, 40, 50 years? Your whole generation, that's all you're going to be known for? Yeah, I just made kids, that's it. We ain't had nowhere to go, only had a box outside the old block, but it's all good. Dudes are content with that, and this is why it is important you stay away from lust. Especially if you're in your younger ages, and especially if you're in your older ages. Listen, you have to stop listening to older men who will encourage you to go get women. Listen, it's a lot of guys out there got dads or uncles or big cousins or little cousins around them from the streets, and they tell them, "Dang, when you gonna have kids? When you gonna have kids?" on this journey, because they see you glowing and stuff. Listen, that's none of their business. See, a lot of men are in the bi culture and they don't even realize it. Why are you wondering when another man is gonna have kids? Listen, that is his decision. That's why I tell everybody, be an introvert so you can focus on individualism. You are not responsible for what happens in Africa if you're in America. You are not responsible for what happens in Romania if you are in Africa. If you're in Texas, you're not responsible for what happens in Philly or in Chicago. If you're from Louisiana, you're not responsible for what happens in Chicago unless you're an NBA youngboy and you wanted to join a lodge, or if you're a Freemason. But we're not none of those. So listen, we have to separate ourselves from society. This is why I tell y'all guys, y'all cannot just be sitting at home just eating Pop-Tarts and dudes thinking they're retaining. You're eventually going to realize, what are you doing with that energy? What life are you creating with that energy? You have to create. Yes, you sitting on the couch eating Pop-Tarts. You have to create. You can be the man. Trust me. If you're 39 years old watching this right now, you can still be the man. It is still not too late. It's not late at all. Listen, move at your own pace. But what you have to do is stop being a leech. Stop leeching off of your family's couch and not putting nothing towards the wind. Listen, we have to learn to become independent, strong, manly man. We got to prepare for the next generation. Listen, I already finished my 120 pull-ups. They thought I was just going to drop one 20-minute video and I was just going to be done. Listen, that's not enough. In the words of DDG, you streaming 40 hours. That's not enough. In the words of DDG, you streaming 4 hours. That's not enough. Now, we are not DDG. That's why we're individual. But listen, you got to understand why it is important to control your lust. The reason you entered semen retention, the reason you wanted to do monk mode in the first place, is because you didn't like how your life was already. Listen, a lot of dudes, they will relapse when the stress gets real. I repeat, a lot of men out there, they will relapse when the stress gets real. That's why a lot of dudes cannot retain their seed, because they live at their girlfriend's house. They have no last resort. They have nowhere to go. They've been leeching for too long, and they still blaming white supremacy. They only think the white man get treated good. But they're the ones who went up to the woman with extreme levels of perversion. So listen, they wanted to live inside of her house. They didn't want to wait their turn. So let those guys scream white supremacy. We're not going to do that. Listen. You know how many white women in the Matrix or Latino women in the Matrix? Listen, this morning I asked the Latino dude, the maintenance guy, to unlock the gym and stuff, because I was trying to go get these pull-ups in. Listen, he took forever. Guess who opened the door for me? A Latino lady. And did I say as a melanated man? Man, white supremacy. If I was white, I would have got the door open by that first guy. No, I am an individual. I do not want to fit in. You can still be at peace when you don't want to fit in, but you guys are not at peace because you want to fit in. So it's a constant challenge. It's a constant competition. Listen, I was going to be mad about somebody finding out that I do 500 pull-ups, but guess what? I have to realize, if you're in competition with me to do 500 pull-ups a day, guess what? You're not going to last. If I go 7 to 10 years retaining my seed and you're in competition with me, you're not going to last. It's going to get real at 3 a.m. in the morning and you're going to relapse. You're going to go to the restroom because everybody in the house is asleep and you don't have your crib. You don't have a house, you don't have land, and you're not established. You're gonna crash out. Listen, all the dudes who relapse, we're gonna call those guys crash outs from now on. Listen, we're not relapsing. I have 70 new subscribers. So guess what? Shout out to all 70 of my subscribers that I never told to subscribe, because I am not a fake person. If you know I got the cook up, listen, you gonna subscribe on your own. I don't gotta tell you what to do, what you want to do. Now listen. You got to understand, be yourself, get these muscles, and you'll listen. As long as you have muscles and you have self-control and you don't have lust, listen, women will forever look at you. Listen, trust me, they see you, they see the biceps, trust me. No guys work out in 2025. That is foreign. I repeat, no guys work out in 2025. That is foreign. So listen, you in good hands like Allstate. Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. So listen, I got 70 subscribers, like I was about to say before I forgot. I got 70 subscribers. Those are 70 soldiers that I have to lead this war. That I have to lead during this war. That's how I see it. I don't see it as 70 low status people like Andrew Tate. In the words of Andrew Tate, listen, I am not a fake person. I don't want to fit in. Listen, semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, what would it be like if I was to relapse today on day 82 with 70 soldiers who depend on me to keep my word, 7 to 10 years strong on semen retention, and still making it cool to do this? Because dudes want to fit in. Listen, I'm not going out. 375 days, I'm not going out. I'm still going to be holding on strong. 475 days, 676 days, I'm still going to be holding on strong. 1,026 days, I'm still going to be holding on. 82 days like today, still going to be holding on. Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen.